Hey folks, in this video I want to teach you something that was really valuable for me, and that is how to emotionally map your career. Now, a lot of people ask me, hey Tim, why did you become a technical recruiter? Especially when they look at my LinkedIn profile and they see that I was a software engineer for a few different years and I went through a coding boot camp and stuff like that. And my answer is always some variant on this response, but it's like, recruiting was just better suited for me. It met more of my core needs. Now, when I learned the concepts that I'm going to basically introduce to you in this video, it fundamentally changed how I view people, it fundamentally changed how I view the world, and it fundamentally changed how I view my career in particular. And my hope is that by the end of this video, if you're in a job that you love, that you'll have maybe a slightly deeper understanding of why you love your job. Or if you're not in a job that you love, you might have a better understanding of what type of work would suit your temperament best. Okay, enough build up, let's jump right into the content. Psychologically speaking, we have these needs that are unique to us as individuals. Now these core needs fall under three broad categories. That would be connection, a need for connection, a need for status, and a need for security. Now, a lot of you will probably immediately know like, oh, I am a deeply connected person, or I really need the status. And whatever it is, there's probably going to be one that's dominant and guides a lot of the decisions you make in life. For example, if you're an entrepreneur, then you probably have a really high need for status and accomplishment, but like no need for security. Also, if you're like a counselor, then you probably have a deep need for connection, but not necessarily a big need for, status. And if you're a recruiter, then you're probably just a bit masochistic. First, I want to start with connection-oriented folks. Now, these folks tend to prioritize relationships. They tend to be motivated by questions like, how can I help? Or how can I connect these two? Or whatever. They tend to thrive in environments where they can share their values and share their experiences. And the reason that they prioritize connection is because it allows them to meet the need of feeling appreciated and understood. Now, if you're starting to get like mental images of coaches or teachers or counselors or something like that, then you're on the right track. Now, if this is you, if you're a connection-oriented person, take a second and think about like, is my job rewarding me for having this deep need? Does it support me in this way? So next, let's take a look at people that are oriented towards status. These people tend to prioritize feelings of accomplishment and challenge. And in doing so, they're meeting the need to experience self-worth and pride. And this is where you're going to experience or find a lot of entrepreneurs or salespeople or agency recruiters or day traders or something like that. And if you happen to be working in an environment where you lack any kind of growth potential or there isn't some kind of healthy competition that you enjoy or are motivated by, then it's time to start looking elsewhere. People that are more oriented towards security. Now, these people tend to gravitate toward jobs that are safe and dependable. If you have images of software engineers in big corporate companies or registered nurses or veterinarians or statisticians or something, the big need being here is the need for stability, the need to commit to something over the long term. And if you're in a job that is kind of like all over the place, then you should really consider whether or not you should change this around. Now, we all prioritize these needs differently based on our past experiences or based on our current life situations, but the bottom line is that it's important to identify what is the most immediate need for you and pursue that, because that's going to make you feel the most motivated and fulfilled. And that's it, folks. Those are the three needs. Thanks for watching. I hope you got some help out of this video. Please share what your dominant need is in the comments, and may the recruiting odds be in your favor.